Electric eels. Legendary shocker. German naturalist Alexander Humboldt went to Venezuela to catch electric eels in 1800s. He knew living electric eels could help him solve some mysteries about electricity. He knew not to cut the eels with his bare hands. Their shocks could cause great pain. He asked some fishermen if they could help. Humboldt watched as the fishermen led about 30 horses into a shallow pond. He described how the snake-like eels rose up to deliver hundreds of shocks to the horses. After the eels became tired and stopped shocking, the fishermen caught 5 of them. Humboldt learned much about eels. It's a fish. Electric eels are long gray-brown fish with yellow or orange on their throats. These cylinder-shaped fish are more like catfish than other eels. The group they belong to is called nightshade, which all have some ability to use electricity. Electric eels can grow as long as 2 to 3 meters. They can weigh much as 20 to 22 kilograms. Altogether, they can be about as big around as an average adult man, humans, thigh and 4 times as long. Male and female electric eels are alike in color and size. Unlike most other fish, electric eels breathe air through their mouths. They have gills. However, they mostly use their gills to help them breathe out. Electric eels open their mouths above the water to breathe air in through special organs in their mouths. The wet air that they breathe out goes through their mouths and gills. Electric eels need air every few minutes and can drown if they get trapped in the water. Like most other fish, electric eels have fins and a backbone. They have small fins on either side of their heads and a long fin on their bellies from head to tail. Their backbones and fins help them move. Electric eels wave their belly fins an S shape to swim, which they do quite slowly. They move quickly only when they attack. It's electric. An electric eel is the most electric fish on Earth. Scientists know that electric eels can navigate, can communicate, protect themselves, hunt and stun or kill prey using their biology. Biology is the action of electric currents in a body. Scientists know what other life shape and some states, rays and catfish use bioelectricity too. Those fish can navigate, communicate, or protect themselves, but none have the zapping power to an electric eel. 3 organs produce an electric eel shocks. The organs start just behind the eel's head and make up 2/3 of its body. An eel's body is like a battery with the positive end at the head and the negative end at the tail. An electric eel can shock prey with up to 65 volts, 650 volts of electricity. It's a shock that can kill small animals and stun large ones. Anything in the water within 9 meters of the eel can feel it. For comparison, electric eels have 5 times more volts than the typical US wall socket, which can be dangerous to people. Electric eels can feel their own shocks, but scientists aren't sure why. It might be because of their size or how the shock moves. It also might be because of some parts of the eels that scientists don't understand. Scientists do know what the eels have special cells called electrocytes. Electrocytes line up in long rows, and each one delivers a tiny shock at nearly the same time. Together, they create the electric eel stunning attack zap. Stunning attack. Before an attack zap happens, electric eels have to find their prey. Murky water and poor sight don't help. Electric eels are also nocturnal or most active at night. They use small shocks instead of their eyes to see prey. They hunt much like some bats and owls, which bounce found objects. Electric eels send out small shocks of electricity, about 50 every second. These small shocks hit plants, animals, and objects, and help the eel sense what's around them. When an electric eel senses prey is nearby, it sends out a group of 2 or 3 larger shocks. The shocks make the prey twitch. The animal can't stop moving, so the eel senses where it is. Then, the electric eel sends out its attack shock, which stuns or kills the prey. The electric eel quickly sucks the prey through its mouth into its stomach before its meal, swims away. Electric eels mostly eat small fish, crustaceans, and amphibians, but young eels also eat worms and insects larvae. Don't swim there. Electric eels are top predators in the slow-moving rivers, where they often live. Scientists have found them in the Amazon and Orinoco rivers in South America and in nearby freshwater swamps, creek ponds, and lakes because they breathe air. Electric eels can live in water that might kill other fish. They can also live out of water for hours if their skin stays wet. Electric eels mostly mate in small ponds. Male eels build nests by making bubbles with their saliva. Female eels lay eggs in the bubbles. Males guard the nest and the baby eels until they are about 10 centimeters long. Then the babies have to live on their own because of their weaker shocks. Young electric eels are more likely than adults to be prey for other animals, such as crocodiles. Future energy source. Scientists now know more about electric eels than Humboldt did, but they are not done learning. Scientists at Yale University want to use electrocytes as a model to create cells that attack the batteries. Some medical devices, such as pacemakers, which keep hearts beating, contain batteries that could harm a person if they break. Scientists want to create batteries that won't be harmful and won't run out of power. Humboldt wrote more than 200 years ago, "We are doublets, very far from having discovered all the secrets of the electrical action of fishes." What will electric eels help scientists understand next?